Well, Darius White, I'll tell you what, a sweet win. Nothing like beating the rivals and then at the same time qualifying for the postseason. What does it feel like?
It feels pretty good. It's the first time we did this in a long time.
Well, I tell you what, you came up with a couple interceptions tonight. Talk about those picks and how we were able to score. In the first half, we had 21 points at halftime, and they were all those points off of turnovers.
They just made some plays. We made some plays, and they just, how it goes.
Well, exactly, and I'll tell you what, going to the postseason for the first time since 2007, that's got to feel good, especially after these last 2 weeks. Boy, you talk about some tough days at the office, if you will, losing to Colin the way we did down there and then losing that heartbreaker to Coahoma. What does it say about you and this team to come back and play this hard tonight and not give up against Northeast?
We just been working hard all week, you know what I'm saying? Just grinding, just picking each other up, trying to have leadership on the team. We can play. We got the talent. We just have to put the work in.
Well, congratulations, Darius, and enjoy this one.
Yes, sir.
All right, Griff, just moments ago, winning against the rival Northeast Tigers. It's always so nice to beat them, especially the way it happened tonight. Come from behind. Just take us through that fourth quarter. They had scored 33 out of 40 points to take a 33-21 lead in the fourth quarter, but the Indians never gave up.
Yes, sir. I think it just showed a lot about our team. We had a lot of composure, and I just think that, we knew it was going to be old yard, schoolyard battle out there tonight. I'm just glad my players came out there and played.
Well, they sure did, and you spread it around nicely. You finished with over 330 yards passing, and boy, you got everybody involved.
Yes, sir. We had some drops earlier, but our guys came back and made some plays, and the offensive line was giving me a tremendous amount of time. Yeah,
the offensive line really did play well, and I know we're kind of got some injuries there on the line, but talk about the importance because we were able to run and throw, and when you become one-dimensional, it makes it tough on the quarterback, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. When you become one-dimensional, it does make it a little bit tougher on the quarterback, but they did a great job of fitting up the run and giving me plenty of time to pass.
Yeah, Loftis was able to have a good night rushing. Some of that early season success we saw Tobias.
Yes, sir. He's a great back. When he's got holes to run with, and the O-line's doing a great job. I wouldn't trade him for anybody.
And just talk about the mindset there late in the game. Of course, you had a terrific drive this past Saturday to send the game into overtime late against Coahoma. And again, you had some late game heroics. What does it take to be successful late in the game?
Oh, man, you got to work together as a unit. You got to keep composure and just be able to compete and keep competing and not give up.
What's it feel like to be in the playoffs?
Man, it feels great. I hadn't been in the playoffs since high school, my senior year, and it feels great to come out 2-0 as a starter against Northeast.
That really is. That means a lot, and this rivalry is something special, and we've won now the last 4. Griff, enjoy this one, and good luck getting ready for East Mississippi.
Yes, sir. Thank you. God bless.
All right, Jason, I'll tell you what a performance, what a win. What did it say about this ICC bunch winning in dramatic fashion, 36-33 over Northeast?
Well, it just shows the competitive character that our kids have. I never doubted for a minute that we would be able to get back in the game because we missed a lot of stuff early and missed some throws and had some drops. So I knew we could come back to it and we would be successful. But we came back before all year. We almost had a chance to win it last week. So there was never a doubt in my mind we were going to come back and win the game.
Well, and you saw that because the players really never did panic. And I talked with you earlier today, and you said, we got a good game plan, Will, if we just execute. Well, for the most part, we did do some good executing out there.
Yeah, I felt really good about our game plan, and we knew how they were going to line up. And like I said, we had some execution issues early in the game, but once we got hot and got rolling, we were able to score some points and move the ball. And we had a few explosive plays, and some guys bounced back from adversity earlier in the game and really played well toward the end of the game.
Well, even, of course, Bentley, he only had 1 touchdown catch a year ago. He was having a heck of a year this year, but he hadn't found the end zone until late in this game. Just talk about Bentley and that catch and this come from behind win.
I'm proud of him because he had to drop early and it popped up to the safety and he intercepted. So I was glad to see him bounce back. And we distribute the ball to a bunch of different receivers, so we don't have one guy catching a lot of touchdowns. But he played well. Shante Rogers played well. We had a bunch of guys step up and play well. But I'm really proud of him for bouncing back and catching the game winner. That was a really good job for him.
That was good, and I know you're doing helping out McMillan now with fumble recoveries in the end zone.
Yeah,
how about that?
I didn't didn't know who got that. Old Griff over there, he made it a lot more interesting than I like. But we finally got a good bounce and a break, and it came at a critical time, and that's just a par for the course for this wacky junior college league.
That's exactly right. Well, congratulations. Another great game plan tonight. And even John Williams praised you on the post-game radio show, talking about how you kept your cool and called a good game all the way through the end, even when there were times that didn't look good for the good guys.
Yeah, we've been in this thing for 2 years, and I've seen how these games go. And it, one stop, one bad bounce, one good bounce can shift the momentum of the game. And once we got the momentum, it just snowballed in our favor, and we ended up winning the game. So that's what football's about, having fun.